So yeah, I didn't like it in that big wood. It's I think I hit the blacktop a little bit whenever I was cutting through it, but way bigger than that. Nothing cuts it very well, or at least nothing that I've got. It's super hard. It's a very old oak, white oak. And on top of that, it fell and it didn't die of any kind of like disease or anything like that. But it fell in a a thunderstorm, and it sat there for a year and a half before I ever even cut into it. And anyway, so yeah, it's been down for a good solid 2 years. And then that portion that I've been cutting on is all knotty. It's just so hard that unless you have a really good, probably square grind chain, it just doesn't look good cutting it. Everything, I mean, from my 395 to the 592, which by the way, the 592, I sold it to my buddy Andreas, who has a tree company and needed a good solid saw to pull a 36-inch bar. So I had no use for it. And I'd rather have, for my purposes, I'd rather have my 395 XP Holtzforma clone that Richard Flagg built for me. So anywho, but this saw right here is the tits. Shere Khan, baby. This tiger themed clone saw, it's really kick ass. Really like that Exile pipe. It looks great. I've still got the screen in it and everything. It's not overly loud. It'd probably be a lot louder if you removed that screen. As far as power goes, anybody who gets this, I think that you're gonna frickin' love it. I was not going easy on it over there because it's only a 20-inch bar. I'm moving. That's like all I kind of had readily available to me, and I'm busy and everything. So I just strapped up this 20-inch bar on there, and with those dogs, it's not long enough to fully reach through that chunk of pine. So there's no point in doing this nice easy glide cut to see how fast it'll go, because I can't even get through it. So I was wailing on it. I was pulling, shoving, pushing, and this thing's got great power. Great power. I'm not surprised. I've done it before, and yeah, it's great. Somebody asked me which would be the better platform to start from. Would it be the Farm Mac 372 clone, or would it be this Huyosen 6524 clone? Well, I haven't had good luck with the Neotech products. Okay, have they gotten better? Yes, they have. I know this. I know this. And so if you got one and it's working out good for you, fantastic. But both of those saws, in my opinion, needed a different cylinder. All right. And you know, this one was a 65cc open port. Okay. The Farm Mac that I have is a 372 closed port cylinder and everything, but it was awful. It was a terrible cylinder, one of the worst. So if you throw that into the mix, right, then what you're looking at is both saws need a different cylinder if you're going to mess with it. And so, well, you're going to buy a different cylinder either way. And this one seems to work out great. There was no air leaks. My Farm Mac had air leaks. The clutch cover was cracked open whenever I got it. There was all kinds of stuff wrong with that. The timing was crazy off. This one, I advanced the timing on it, but just a little bit. I advanced it about 25 thousandths of an inch, whatever that is, probably about 6 degrees. My Farm Mac, the timing was so far off on it, I had to advance it probably about 14 degrees. It was a long ways off. And, but now my Farm Mac, that's the one that I call the Farm Hack, is killer. And it freaking runs amazing. So if you put in the work, any of these are going to be fine. But if you're looking to slowly do modifications, get a different cylinder, play with it, port it, do all kinds of stuff, personally, I'd pick this one because you can get that from Walmart for like 150 bucks. And the Farm Mac / Neotech, I think it's still probably up close to 300. So I see no quality difference between this one and the Neotech stuff. So probably made in the same factory, you know. And this one's already black on the bottom end. I think it looks stellar, you know. And it comes with a red top. I replaced it with this because, you know, the red top that it had was old and faded and everything. It also came with a low top, so if you don't like that, then yeah, it's a little extra cost. But if it was my saw, yeah, I'd keep the red low top on it. I think they look great. And the appearance of it being smaller makes it feel smaller, you know? Perception is reality. So anyways, if you want to win this here bad boy, the winner will be selected from my paid members of this channel. If you want to sign up and be a paid member just so that you can win this saw, then you have to, there'll be a little link beside my icon of Novice Lumberjack underneath the video that says become a member, or maybe it says join. Certain platforms have a hard time finding this, especially if you're on an iPhone, because iPhones, Apple is always in competition with Google. That's why we have this issue usually. So you might have to download the Google app. I can't figure it out for you, but different browsers, the button will show up. So anyways, if you want to win this saw and you are a paid member of the channel, you don't have to do anything. You're going to be thrown in the mix right off the bat. You're already paying. I wanted to do something for the members of the channel, and you get a chance to win this bad boy right here. And if you just want to win this and you want to pay the minimum fee, that's perfectly fine. Pay it for 1 month, cancel the next month, it's no problem. But my member fees, I think they stack up something like $2.99, $5.99, $9.99, and $24.99. And for each different level, you'll get more chances to win. The first level, you get 1 chance, then 2 chances, then 3 chances, and on that 4th level, you get 5 chances. So that's how it works. All of the parts were supplied to me by TristarSupplyLLC.com. Look him up. He's a good guy to do business with. He had everything that I needed to make this thing kick ass. The Exile exhaust pipe, which is badass. The clutch cover, the top cover and high flow air filter setup, the Titanickle big bore kit. The numbers are 99 on the exhaust, 78 on the intake. Transfers open all four at the same time at about 124 degrees. We got a pop-up piston in there. All I had to do was machine the base to get it to sit down lower, and we're golden. Runs great. I think that you will agree. I mean, runs fantastic. This one ain't gonna get beat by a stock one. Oh, I don't know how this video is gonna work out, but I do regret I had some mistakes in applying the Cerakote. This was my fault. So if you get this saw and you're like, oh man, you know, it was my fault. I actually put stickers on and that ripped off the Cerakote, and then I had to reapply Cerakote, and I did it whenever it was too cold in my garage. And so you got some bubbles here and there, and that sucks. Don't blame the product, blame me. But it is what it is. I think it looks pretty badass. And it will be power head only, by the way. You're not gonna get the bar. Yeah, Exile dogs, Exile muffler, killer. Sunday the 14th is whenever I will do the random drawing to see who wins. I gotta say, yeah, truly, this sweet ass saw. that is very nice. Very, very good running big bore 372 XP clone. Very happy with that. That thing kicks ass. That's what it does.